Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about the new GreenSeeker Handheld sensor that can be used in conjunction with the BT Logger app from Oklahoma State University. So just to get started, if you're not familiar with the GreenSeeker Handheld, we'll talk about what it can be used for. This is an active light optical sensor that's used to measure crop health. It gives you a reading that displays NDVI, or Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, with a pull of the trigger out in the field. So NDVIs are then used to estimate fertilizer application rates, but they can also be used as an indication of plant health. So anything affecting the health of the plant will affect the greenness of the plant and therefore the readings. NDVI is an index from 0 to 1. So the higher the number, the greener the plant, and that typically implies the healthier the plant. With the latest version of the GreenSeeker handheld sensor, we've added Bluetooth connectivity to the sensor that allows it to connect to supported mobile apps. So when you go out to the field to use the sensor, you're going to hold it over the crop canopy and then pull the trigger. The sensor should be held at a height of either 24 to 48 inches or 60 to 120 centimeters above the crop canopy. So once you pull the trigger, then you'll be able to observe the reading on the display, or in this case, as I'll show you, it'll be transferred to the BT Logger app. So remember that the field of view for this sensor is an oval, and as you have that variability in sensor height, that will affect the width of the area that is looking at on the ground. So to use the sensor in the field, you just simply pull the trigger to get a reading. But if you want to get information around a larger area, you do have the ability to hold the sensor down and walk around that area for up to 60 seconds, and it will collect data and display the average of the information over that time period. I'll move on to the GreenSeeker BT Logger app. This is available from Oklahoma State University. This is available for both Android and iOS versions. So you just go to the respective Google Play or Apple Store to download the app. So the app will open, and the first thing you'll need to do is establish communication. So the three dots in the upper right, select Connect Device. The next step is to take a reading with GreenSeeker. Pull the trigger, and the reading will be transferred to the app. I'll go ahead and take another reading, and you can see that data come in. Finally, I'll go ahead and take an average of an area, walk around the area holding the trigger down. Once you release it, then the data is averaged and sent to the app. You'll see here in plot number 3, with the NDVI average for the area and the coefficient of variation. When you're finished, click Save Data, and then go ahead and enter the information, the name of the file that you want it saved as, the location where you collected the data at, and the field or trial ID number or name, and any special notes related to your data collection. Once you finish, click Save Data. Now you're ready to email that data. It will transfer as a CSV file via email. And then once you're finished, just select Disconnect Device. Here you'll see the example of the CSV file that was collected with your latitude, longitude, plot number, sample count, NDVI value, and coefficient of variation. And that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Thank you for joining.